Alright, hello everyone. I'm sorry, I know things are kind of weird. I am being forced to use a new recording kind of setup with my microphone. So it's going to be a little weird. This is just kind of practice to see if it all sounds good. So today I'm going to show you two very basic tic-tac-toe games that you can set up without having to download this and that and whatevers. So the first one. Alright, quick reminder, I forgot to put this in the main video. You will need 16 of whatever you end up putting as the lines. You will need 16 of that, and you will need 5 of each color. Because even though there's 9 places to put things, and 5 would make 10, you don't know which person's gonna go first, because whoever goes first gets an extra piece. But yeah, so 16 of whatever this is, and 5 of each, whatever you're going to make the pieces as. So, say 5 red and 5 blue, or whatever. Is very, very basic. I'm flying, I shouldn't be, but shh. I'm sure you can do it without flying. You can do it, it's okay. So you need to make pillars of... This is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 pillars are 5, up and down. And then, of course, in between them, sheep, damn sheep. Anyway, pillars of 5 sideways. And there you have your basic tic-tac-toe board. Now take whatever 2 colors of wool you want. Oh, by the way, you don't have to use wool for this. You can use whatever you want. Just make sure all 3 things are different colors, and you basically just tick, tack, that's a ladder, toe. And yeah, you kind of just go back and forth with whoever you want. You play a multiplayer mode and see who wins, and when you're done, just break. Again, it might take a minute to break, but since hopefully you'll use something easy, so it'll be easy to break. Now, you can do this standing up, or, as I've set up here, you can do it standing up or lying down, which is probably easier to make. And then here, we have our second tic-tac-toe game, which is more complicated. It's this. It's obviously bigger, and you can make the actual X and O like you can make in the classic game. Now, you can make the O another way if you want. You can make O like this, but that uses more wool. But you can do it like that if you want. Alright, since again I also forgot to put this in the video, the blocks you will need if you're on survival mode, for the background here, whatever you end up making in the background, you'll need 121 of. You can probably just use cobblestone or something. For the X's, these X's, you will need 25 of whatever you make it. Now this is a little iffy since there's 2 types of O's or circles. It's more of a square. If you were to use this type of O, you will need 20 of whatever. But to make this type of O, you need double that. You need 40 of whatever you make that. For the, what I made is black wool, the lines going, whatever you make that, you'll need 40 of, and of course you'll need the same amount of ladders, 40, to fill up the whole thing. But you can cut off a few bits, like you don't really need these top ladders, you don't need these corner ladders. So, you could save pieces here and there, but you know. Now, as you see, I have ladders. It's obviously quite much taller. Good English. So this way you can just get up and build your whatevers wherever you want. Woo! And, but yeah, I suggest putting the walls up. The whatever kind of back wall you want to make for the background, just so it's easier to place blocks. And put ladders of some sort to get up there. Alright, so I'll show you how to make it. I'm just going to use the back of this wall to just make it easier. But I've made a 11 by 11 square wall. This is of stone, but again, you can use whatever you want. And then make sure there's 3 spaces in between. You go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 up, and there you go. So this one is 11 squares, 2 11 squares, and 2 11 squares. It's not being nice to me today. And there you go, that's basic. It's very basic tic-tac-toe, but something you can do when you're bored and you don't feel like going out fighting monsters. I mean, why not? And there you go. And then you just put the ladder all over the black. All over the black. Yeah, I won't fill it in. And of course, for these, the X is one in the middle and one in each corner. And the O is basically the opposite. You put them in the opposite places. Unless you're doing this though. Then just all around. So yeah, that's really... honestly, I suggest doing this one on the ground as this one is, just to make the putting pieces down and putting your pieces on much easier. But yeah, this is a basic thing. After you've gathered the materials, you don't really have to go out and find more. Like if you were to play this tic-tac-toe game, when you're done, you can just break it and recollect the pieces. And this is a game you can just do over and over and over again with what you have. And you can use whatever you want, as long as you can differentiate, I can speak English, between what are your pieces in each player's piece. But yeah, that's basically it. A very simple tic-tac-toe game. Have fun! 16, 5, 6. Oh, I stopped. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.